What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another reading. I know it's been a minute since I did one, but it's because I have been consistent with my podcast. So I hope you guys are following the She Heals Show on Spotify, and make sure you go check it out. I just released the first episodes. The first newest episode is called hashtag Hello 2025, and the second episode is called Try Again by Aaliyah. So if you've been looking for a message for the week, it may be in my podcast. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the cards and see what messages we have for you guys today. That wanted to come out. Ooh. Ooh. We got divine intervention. Seventh chakra, crown chakra. I honor a higher power and I know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life. Ooh, it was two. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life and I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. Can I get one? And I'm open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. So welcome to my channel. I feel like I get that card when I got some new subscribers, some new watchers, or some new eyes on me. You guys could be going through a significant change in your life right now. The way that the cards are shuffling, things are getting thrown out your life and things are getting thrown into your life. I don't know how spiritual you are or in tune you are, but they said that the rapture happened. The rapture isn't what you think it is. The rapture is actually a time where people are actively jumping timelines, if you will. Go watch Doctor Strange, go watch Marvel's Loki TV series, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. But yeah, people are jumping timelines right now. So where you were last week, it's a great chance that you're not going to be there this week, or you're not going to be there long. So these changes that are happening in your life are divinely led, divinely guided, and it is forcing you to either let go of something that you otherwise would not have let go of, or it's bringing something into your life that seemed unattainable at one point, or something that was hard for you to like bring in. I'm hearing unanswered prayers. God's promise to you was not forgotten. That's what I just heard. Then I got crown chakra again. As I said, that spiritual awareness. When my mind sways negatively, I remind myself of love, truth, gratitude, and spirit. I am the observer of my thoughts, and I do not let them bring me down. I remind myself to have gratitude and acceptance for what is, and to have the courage of my convictions. I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I was just talking about this. So that directly relates to divine intervention. So it could be something being eclipsed out of your life and it might make you sad as fuck. It could be something being gone out of your life and it might make you angry. Some of the stuff might feel unfair or abrupt or just like, whoa, you know what I'm going to do. Some of them could be like major life changes. You know, you could be getting pregnant. You could be getting into a relationship. You could be starting a new job. You could be quitting a job. You could be leaving a relationship. You could be starting a new project. You could be shelving an old project. But there's a method to the madness, and it's more spiritual than it is reality a little bit. So just kind of try not to let your logic override your emotions. Try to find a balance between your logic and the things that you see happening in your life, because they're not going to be able to be explained. So it said, I continually pursue a clearer understanding of spiritual truths behind all that is and all that is unfolding. I ask myself, is what I'm thinking the truth having a positive or negative impact on my life? So don't think of these things as negative. You have to look at the things that's happening in your life from a spiritual perspective. I believe that's what I'm trying to say. Like, don't take it personal. Like if you feel like God is just ripping everything from you, expect some newness. He's ripping those things from you because you would not have let them go. And then if you're on the other end where you're getting like a boatload of blessings and you got that good stress, because sometimes it happens. You get all new opportunities and now you have the good stress of trying to manage all of it. You know, you might get an influx of money. Now you might get worried about how you're going to protect it, how you're going to invest it. So anything like that is just like preparing your life to receive, but also preparing yourself to release. So generosity, heart chakra, fourth chakra. Generosity is sharing. I give myself freely and I am open to opportunities to do so. I do this because I can and I expect nothing in return. So yes, literally what I just said, everything that you've been putting in is karma time. It's karma time. I feel like the people listening to me are on the good side of karma. So like, be prepared to receive from the universe. Like, the universe is about to be very generous to you. And you might second guess it because you might have been dealing with bullshit for the last 7 years, 10 years, 15 years. Those cycles are being closed right now. So you might get some residue from those old cycles from 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 7 years ago, including people, places, or things. But it's up to you to have a spiritual awareness that you're going into another level and those things can't come with you. So the things that you used to give yourself freely to, you no longer can give yourself freely to that because a boundary is there, meaning that you grew.